we're using the Sleeper app because you can actually see who's winning and stuff like that. So I'll read it in case Craig can't see it. So we've got the Rhino Cardinals 186 against the Plymouth Assassins 201.50. Gloucester Wolfpack 134.48 against the Cork Red Army 176.21. The Clemson Marines keeping the Slim Harag 166.14 against the Trinity Flyers 126.78. Newcastle Magpies 203.94 against the Peterhead Bloody Jets 160.11, who will be leaving this year. The Bangham Sharks 180.07 against the Pillwood Patriots 167.24. And the Birmingham Patriots 236.12 against the Q Kings 195.75. So here we have 3 teams guaranteed a playoff spot, but not guaranteed the number 1 and 2 spot yet. You've got the Birmingham Patriots, Trinity Flyers, and the Cork Red Army. Then you've got the Newcastle Magpies, Gloucester Wolfpack, and the Plymouth Assassins on a 3-game win streak up to 7-6. The Bangham Sharks also on a 3-game win streak at 6-7. Clemson Marines, Q Kings, Rhino Cardinals all at 6-7. And teams can't get in the top path. The Fullwood Patriots at 5-8 and the Peterhead Bloody Jets at 2-11. So there's a lot to play in this final spot.
There's no relegation in this league, so it's for Fullwood Patriots and Peterhead Bloody Jets. That Mark leaving, is it? That's a shame. But so it's the end of the road for their season this year. Unfortunately, Fullwood Patriots can just look forward to next year. And it's the end of the road for Peterhead Bloody Jets. Thank you for playing, Mark. Much appreciated.
Obviously, with the fun part in this division, 9 teams go up. So they're not out yet. If they can win their 2 games to get to win the 9th spot, they'll get to go up.
The 9 teams go up?
Yeah, because there's 8 new teams coming in.
Right. I see. There you go then. So there's if 9 teams are going up, then there's still loads to play for then. But I was going to say Bangham Sharks. It's a little bit too late there with a 3-game win streak, but they're coming up short, and by the looks of it, their points for are better than Plymouth Assassins actually. So they could get into the top 6, and Gloucestershire Wolfpacks have. Yeah, their points for are better than them as well, so they can definitely get up there. In fact, they're better than Newcastle Magpies at the moment as well. So, Bangham Sharks would have a chance. The rest of them, not so much. But, if 9 are going up, then the consolation playoffs just take a little bit more of a hold as well, don't they? And up at the top there, it was a great win this week for the Birmingham Patriots there. They're 4th in a row. Yeah. That's they're finding form at the right time. But I'll tell you what, from 9-2 to 9-4, Trinity Flyers only 120 odd points this week, something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy, like.
Yeah, they're fine. They're losing their form at the very wrong time. That this is not the time to be losing said form. Cork Red Army comfortably in the playoffs, looking towards. I'm assuming that the top 6 automatically all go up then. So.
Yeah, the top 6 automatically go up. The 2 conference finalists, the consolation finalists will go up, plus the winner of the 9th spot.
And then the 9th spot, yeah. So it's so that congratulations to all those in the top. I would say, the top 3 are definitely, and I can't see Newcastle Magpies losing out with what will need to happen this week.
But let's see who's playing who this week. But yeah, so this week you've got
who this week.
Well, the Gloucester Wolfpack, they've got the bye week against the Peterhead Bloody Jets. You'd imagine they were going to get to 8 wins. You've got Clemson Marines, unfortunately, they're up against the number 1 team, the Birmingham Patriots. Plymouth Assassins got 101 points on Thursday night up against the Bangham Sharks.
We'll have a look at that in a minute. That's our Sean as well.
And Sean got 43 as well. So it's just like, what 43, the bloody hell?
And that's the biggest game of the season. That's the biggest game because it's 6-7 against 7-6, and Sean does have more points than Ads. So if Bangham Sharks can win that game, find a way to win that game, they will go above the Plymouth Assassins and guarantee themselves the spot in the 3rd division. So that's a huge game.
And you've got the Newcastle Magpies up against the Q Kings. So 7-6, but with the amount of points you've scored, should be safe against the Water Buffalo. So yeah. But even if they win, if the 2 7 and 6s win, then it doesn't make a difference in the end. Then you've got the Fulby Patriots up against the Trinity Flyers, who are projected to lose, and they're sitting in second spot at the moment, 9 and 4. So even the bye spots could be all in place.
The Trinity Flyers there, they need to stop the slide. I mean, it's scary to be heading towards the playoffs in such bad form, you know. So they will be looking to do something this week and just stem that tide a little bit and hope that they can.
Who got their points?
Turn that around and bounce right back. What's happened to the team that's made it? I mean, 2 at quarterbacks are. You know, you've got Rashid White there at running back, and
he's missing McCaffrey this week as well.
He's playing Harrison at the moment as well, so that's got to be changed out, you know. But what's sitting on the bench? I'd see McCaffrey's missing, Hubbart's missing, so you can see why, you know, you can see why that's the slips just happened, you know, with the quarterback situation of it being Tua, and you know, Jake Ferguson's kind of fallen off a little bit. Otton's very hit and miss. Smith's been very hit and miss. Flowers has been very hit and miss. So yeah, I mean, it's a good squad and it's got a great ceiling. Unfortunately, the floor on it's just a little bit too low, and that's what's been happening of late. But yeah, this is the big one. This is huge. So he's got Prescott and
Williams,
Amo Williams.
And Aubrey, 23, and Campbell at 28.
Aubrey and Campbell, yeah. I've got Campbell in my team, so that helps. That gave me a bit of a start as well.
Aubrey's in my team, so I got 23 for him.
So yeah, it's certainly it's a great start. And it's up against Gibbs, you know. So it's a good start. It's a great start for the Plymouth Assassins, but you know, Bangham Sharks have got Gibbs there, so that's one player only, you know, and then they've got
Hampton on the bench,
which isn't a disaster. So yeah, I mean it's all to play for. This is the big one in this league for sure. And this, you know, the winner of this game is guaranteed a spot in the 3rd division next year. So it's a huge game for both teams, and both look like they're playing the best starting team. So may the best team win. And do you know what's going to play a big part this week as well, Johnny? There's a lot of cold weather games this week. There's going to be snow flying, kicking about in places, and that could be the difference between making it and not making it. You know, so. As much as it pains me to, I do feel like they should all be under domes in this day and age, you know, but they're not. Obviously, I mean, there's meant to be snow in Buffalo. It's going to be cold in New York. It's going to be cold in Green Bay. It's going to be cold in Cleveland.
I don't understand why Buffalo. I know they like their elements and stuff like that. When they built a new stadium, get a bloody roof.
Exactly. You know, it's just that it makes
you can open a roof.
Guarantee the game's going. You know, I mean, some of the games that we've seen, it's just a nonsense, and it makes a nonsense of fantasy. But I mean, that's the thing. It's real life isn't about fantasy, is it? The real life is about real life stuff. So
you could have the roof. You could have the roof shut until the game started if they want to open it after that. But at least their fans are warm, got dry arses, and not plowing through snow to get to their seat. So.
They're a hardened bunch in Buffalo over there in Buffalo, Johnny. Have you not seen them? They've got less teeth than me, mate. They've got less teeth than me. They're a hardened lot over there. But
I suppose it's hard to break the tables when they're frozen.
It's exactly. So yeah, Plymouth Assassins and Bangham Sharks. That's the big game here. The rest of them are kind of. I mean, there's another couple, but Plymouth Assassins and Bangham Sharks. Winning, you're in. Winning, you go up. Winning, you're promoted.
I know, and still got a chance to win the helmet. But obviously,
of course, that's exactly. You still want to make the playoffs. You want to get your run in the playoffs. You know, get your promotion sorted, and then get your run in the playoffs.
And remember, though, the top 3 will end up playing for the Ring of Broadcast Shield because the top 3 teams in all the 6 lower divisions go head to head for the best score over 3 weeks in the playoffs to win it. Like Mark Dodd won it last year, so.